Hey, basketball fans, you're invited to enjoy an evening with the Blonde Bomber, Jay Scheidler. He's coming to the Edwards County High School in Albion on Saturday, April 11th. Jay Scheidler won a state championship with Lawrenceville in 1974 and finished third in 76. He also won a national championship with Kentucky in 1978. And he was selected as Mr. Basketball in the state of Illinois during his senior year when he averaged over 32 points per game. Nobody else in Illinois has ever shot the basketball with the accuracy or the range of Jay Scheidler. And he could jump out of the gym, too. Jay Scheidler will tell all about his basketball stories and share his faith during an evening with the Blonde Bomber. Make plans to come out and hear and meet Jay Scheidler, the Blonde Bomber, on Saturday, April 11th at the Edwards County High School Gym in Albion. Tickets are just $20 each, which includes the meal. And music will be provided by the Judah First Band. Find more information by going to goodconcerts.com. That's goodconcerts.com. Hello again, basketball fans. You are looking live here at Wayne City High School, where we're just wrapping up the JV contest here in just a moment, with Wayne City leading this basketball game 16-11. We got 39 seconds left. We're joining the broadcast a little bit early because it's a very special night. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Mark Wells. It's senior night, Mark, here at Wayne City.
That's right. Wayne City has got 5 seniors graduating, and they're going to honor them tonight. And I think something else going on before that. They're giving a plaque away as well, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, special plaque presentation. We don't want to miss that. We want to capture that for you as well. And so we're getting the tail end of this game as a free throw is made there for Wayne City. I believe that's... well, no, we don't have the numbers on the JV, so I'm not really sure who that is. Since it's a junior varsity contest, it's different numbers in the program.
I would almost venture to guess, Randy, she's probably not scored very much.
I'm going to guess that's
career.
The same thing, because the student body and the varsity players are pretty excited about the free throws that were made by that young lady from Wayne City. 39 seconds left here on the clock. We will tell you that in this game it was a 10-0 Wayne City lead, and South Central battled back and got it back to 14-11 before Wayne City's went on another 4-0 run here to take the lead at 18-11, trying to close this junior varsity game out here tonight. They're just playing 2 quarters in this junior varsity contest, and that's because the numbers are a little bit low for both teams. So they decide to just play 2 quarters this evening rather than 4. And then we'll be moving on to the varsity game after we have this plaque presentation and special recognition of the 5 seniors from Wayne City tonight. So we're glad that you're with us here live on AreaSports.net. Down to 18 seconds left in the game here. Again, this is the junior varsity contest. A lot of fans here on our side of the gym from Wayne City, which is where they customly sit.
And I think the senior girls are going to be facing this way when they're honored, too.
Right, which is another reason why they asked us to be on this side tonight, and we appreciate that, so we can make sure that we're facing the girls when they come out with a camera shot. Here's a long 3, and that's going to be the ball game. And so Wayne City wins the junior varsity contest tonight over South Central by a score of 18-11. And again, we'll follow along here with Principal Eric Lingefelder as he's going to have a special plaque presentation here at midcourt.
Yeah, 42. She's very, very excited.
Very excited.
Yeah, smiling from ear to ear.
First recognition actually goes to the Lady Indians team as a whole. In conference play this year, they were undefeated, and so we would like to present them with this year's Midland Trail Conference season champion plaque.
The Midland Trail Conference Championship plaque going to the Wayne City Indians, undefeated this year in the Midland Trail Conference. What a great accomplishment here for first-year coach Rick Hayes and the girls from Wayne City. They got to be thrilled with that.
Also, considering tonight is our last home game of the season, we would like to take a few moments to recognize a few of our seniors. This year we have 5 students on the team that we would like to recognize. Seniors, as I call your name, please come to the scores table, get your flower, and then meet your parents out on the floor. remain on the floor until all names have been called. First of all, Megan Anderson.
Go ahead, Mark. You can tell us more about Megan Anderson.
Yeah, she's the daughter of Jeremy and Yvette Anderson. Randy, she's participated in basketball for all 4 years of high school. Her future plans are to attend junior college and to complete her general studies and play softball and then transfer to university. She enjoys playing softball, 4-H, and showing cattle.
All right.
She enjoys playing softball, 4-H, and
Megan Anderson, one of 5 seniors being honored here tonight for the Wayne City Lady Indians.
next is Alicia Gorelick.
Alicia Gorelick, she's a foreign exchange student this year, daughter of Corrine and Dan Gorelick. And her host parents are Trish and Joe McCormick. She has participated in basketball for 1 year of high school. Her future plans are to study medicine. She enjoys dance and playing piano.
You know, that's great. They've had foreign exchange students here quite often at Wayne City, and it's always worked out pretty well for them, both boys and girls, foreign exchange students.
She's a foreign exchange student that was.
She was that number 42
Yeah,
that
she was 42.
made those free throws.
That's
we're
right.
Talking about.
Melanie Jordan's next, daughter of Steve and Marjorie Jordan. She's played basketball for 3 years. Her future plans are to attend junior college and then transfer to SIUE to major in elementary education or accounting. She enjoys music, band, playing drums, FFA, and youth group.
Excellent. Melanie Jordan was also one of the students that went on our youth trip to Washington, D.C. through Wayne White County's Electric Cooperative here a few years ago, and she had a great experience doing that.
Kylie Rucker is the next senior they're recognizing, daughter of Chad and Melissa Rucker. She's played basketball for 1 year. Her future plans include attending Albany Central College and then transferring to Eastern Illinois University in Charleston to become either an elementary or music teacher. And she enjoys anything that is music related.
Okay. And we got one more senior.
And our last senior of the night, Avery Seidel.
Avery Seidel, the last senior, daughter of Dennis and Carissa Seidel. She has played basketball all 4 years of high school here at Wayne City. She is still undecided about her future plans after high school. She enjoys playing sports and hanging out with her friends.
She is still undecided about her future plans after high school. She enjoys playing sports and hanging out with her friends.
Okay, so Megan Anderson, Kylie Rucker, Melanie Jordan, Alicia Gerlich, and Avery Seidel. Those are the 5 seniors being recognized tonight at Wayne City High School.
You know, and Randy, whenever they're making decisions on what to do, it is hard. It's a hard decision to make. You know, you're still concentrating on making good grades in high school, but again, you want to look forward to what you're going to plan for college, and, you know, some of them are still waiting on a scholarship or such, but
right.
It's a tough decision at this time in their life on what their future plans might be.
Well, a nice time of recognition here for these young ladies playing their last home game here in a Wayne City Lady Indians uniform on senior night. Wayne City does host the Class 1A sectional tournament, so if Wayne City would be fortunate enough to win the regional that they're going to participate in down at Marissa, they would come back home and play in the sectional tournament here at Wayne City. I know that Coach Rick Hayes and the girls would love nothing more than that. And tell us about that pairing and what Wayne City's got in front of them next week as the postseason begins.
Well, it begins on Monday, February 10th, and Blueford Weber, they're 8th seeded in the regional. They're going to take on Elkville Alvarado, who's number 10. That's game 1 Monday night at 6. Game 2 at 7:30. New Athens seeded number 5 against number 11 Valmeyer.
And again, these are all being played at Marissa.
At Marissa,
in the
right.
Regional. Okay.
And then on Tuesday, the 11th at 6 p.m., number 1 seeded Marissa will take on the winner of the Weber and Elkville Alvarado game. And then game 4 on Tuesday night, next Tuesday, the 11th, it will be 7:30. Wayne City will take on the winner of the New Athens and Valmeyer game, Randy.
So Wayne City Lady Indians, as the 4 seed, will get a first-round bye in the Class 1A Marissa Regional. So they'll have the winner of the New Athens Valmeyer game, which will be played at 7:30 on Monday night. And so then they'll play at 7:30 on Tuesday night. So we want to wish the Lady Indians best of luck. On another regional that's going on, this group we're going to see tonight, the Lady Cougars from South Central, they'll be participating in the Class 1A regional next week And I was talking to their coach before the game. They're going to be playing Palestine in the first round of the regional that they are in. It feeds into a separate sectional, though, so it's not even in the same sectional complex as Wayne City. This is the first time this season that South Central and Wayne City have met each other. So if you're wondering if they've ever played each other before, the answer is no. So, the schools are far enough apart. Again, they're in different conferences and that sort of thing, but I think this could be a nice matchup for both of them. The South Central Lady Cougars come in at 9-16. Wayne City comes in at 17-12. And Mark, talking to Coach Brianne Swartzlander and her husband Brandon Swartzlander, who's the JV coach for South Central.
You don't see that often.
No, that's kind
husband
of a neat,
and wife.
That's kind of a neat combination.
Yeah,
I love it. It's really pretty cool. In fact, you'll see Brandon over there seated at the
on the bench over there.
The bench over there, and then his wife is at the scores table and filling in the book right now. They took over the program a couple of years ago, and the year after they took over, or the year prior to them taking over, the South Central Lady Cougars had only won 2 games, and so then they took over last year, and the team won 5 games, and so far this year the South Central Lady Cougars have won 9 games. So they're seeing some steady improvement.
Exactly, yeah.
Brianne Swartzlander played high school basketball herself and also played college basketball at OCC, Olney Central College. And Brandon was an athlete himself at Centralia, so he was one of the orphans. So here come the Lady Indians of Wayne City. As the teams both start to warm up before tonight's varsity contest. We're going to take a short break, let you meet some more of our sponsors, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. Live basketball action tonight from Wayne City on AreaSports.net.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. This basketball broadcast is made possible by Fairfield Printing and Graphics and Sporting Goods in Fairfield, where you can find t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of gear for your favorite local team, such as Fairfield, Sisney, Wayne City, New Hope, Jasper, and others. Or they can customize exactly what you want. Fairfield Printing and Graphics is also your place to go for printing needs such as envelopes, posters, banners, anything you can think of, they can likely do it at Fairfield Printing, Graphics, and Sporting Goods. Learn more on their website at Fairfield Printing.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil-field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield or call 842-3500.
Welcome back here to Wayne City High School. Randy Olson courtside along with Mark Wells as we get ready to see the South Central Lady Cougars warming up here, taking on the Wayne City Lady Indians, the last regular season game of the year before we move into postseason. And you know you want to end the regular season on a positive note, don't you, Mark?
Oh, you sure do. You want to go into that postseason, Randy, with a win, and because basically you're going to start your season totally over, and you want to have a good performance. Because you may see some teams that you may have not had a chance to play during the regular season,
right?
Depending on where they send you and the regional. So yeah, you want to end the regular season on a good note, a good win, and a good offensive and defensive production.
The South Central team, like I said, comes in at 9-16, and they're going to be playing Palestine in the first round of the regional that they're in next week. And their coach, Rianne Swartzlander, told me they'd never played Palestine before, so that'll be a new opponent for them in the regional. And, Wayne City's got the winner of the new Athens-Valmeyer game at the regional at Marissa next week. I'm not sure that Rick Hayes and the girls have seen New Athens or Valmeyer this year, so that might be a new opponent too.
Yeah, and they're over in the Metro East, just south of the Belleville area over there. So small areas over there. So yeah, I doubt that they've ever played one of these two teams, Randy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
New experience for them.
Right. Wayne City Lady Indians will be starting all 5 of their seniors tonight here on senior night. And what's ironic about that is that the South Central Lady Cougars won't have any seniors in their starting lineup. So It's the direct opposite.
Yeah.
And in fact, the South Central Lady Cougars really only have 2 seniors on their roster. One of them is out tonight. She is sick and is not even here tonight in uniform. That's Kelsey Landreth. The other senior is Ansley Swartzlander. That is the coach's daughter. She will likely see action tonight in the game, but she won't be a starter. But they will instead be starting 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman. So a pretty young team for South Central Lady Cougars, and really that probably bodes well for next season.
Oh, yeah, and, especially the freshman that's going to be starting for them, Randy. When you come in for high school basketball, you don't normally see too many freshmen starting.
No.
So, it says something for them that she is a good player, and it's just going to help her experience her next 3 years of high school.
Well, and from what I understand, they've got a good freshman class that's coming in next year, too, at South Central. So that could be a nice addition to their team next year as well. South Central, for those of you here in Wayne County that might not be familiar with where that school's at, it's actually in, Farina, Kim Mundy. I mean, up there in Farina is where the gym is at, where they play the games. And it was kind of a combination. There used to be a separate Kim Mundy High School and used to be a separate Farina High School at one time. And they've kind of combined those, co-opt those, so, actually closed one of the schools, I guess you could say, and then, combined the students and faculty and basically call it South Central High School. And it's been that way ever since. And so they are the South Central Lady Cougars. All right, well, we're going to take another short timeout, and we'll be back with more in just a moment here live on AreaSports.net.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve with home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Lynn Braden in McLeansboro today.
Renshaw Title and Abstract has been purchased by Olson and Reeves, attorneys at law, and has reopened under its new name, Mount Vernon Title Company. Through the resources of Olson and Reeves, Mount Vernon Title Company offers title insurance and title examinations for residential and commercial properties, as well as deed preparation, closing, signings, and escrow services. If you're involved in a real estate transaction, depend on Mount Vernon Title Company at 1015 Broadway, downtown Mount Vernon. You can call them at 316-7322. That's 316-7322. Valpo Home Furnishings has been serving the area for nearly 30 years with quality furniture, appliances, and bedding. Their goal at Valpo Home Furnishings is to give you a great selection of home furnishings, appliances, and bedding at a great price with outstanding hometown customer service. If you're in the market for new or updated furniture, appliances, or bedding, check out the selection at Valpo's, 103 East Main Street on the south side of the square in McLeansboro, and visit their website at valpohomefurnishings.com.
Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics are pleased to welcome new providers to our Carmi Family Clinic on Oak Street. Jamie Jacobs is a family nurse practitioner that not only calls White County home, but has 5 years of critical care experience. Also new to our team, internist Dr. Brett Schwarm has decades of expertise in providing adult and pediatric care. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic has you covered. Plus, don't forget, weekend walk-in clinics on Saturdays for those unexpected illnesses. It really is all about your health at Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic.
Wherever life may take you, it all starts with the first step. Begin your journey with Frontier Community College, the foundation for your future.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School. It's our Thursday night game of the week, and it's senior night here at Wayne City as the Lady Indians getting set to take on the Lady Cougars of South Central. I'm Randy Olson, joined by Mark Wells, and we do so many boys basketball games. It's kind of a nice change to do a girls game or two, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. It kind of mixes up the variety a little bit, right? Yeah, and it's nice to see a nice turnout here in Wayne City for the game. As you mentioned, quite a few people are on this side, but they had the girls facing us earlier. But, yeah, what a nice gym this is. We've always bragged about Wayne City and their nice gym here, and nice hospitality, no doubt.
Absolutely. We always appreciate the hospitality of the administration and the athletic department here at Wayne City High School. And I want to tell you there's another girls game going on tonight, big battle between Hamilton County and Fairfield. That's being played over at the Mule Barn tonight in Fairfield. Our sister website, FoxesFans.net. Danny and Billy are over there bringing you that action. They'll be starting here in a little bit. I think we're getting started much earlier than them since we only had a 2-quarter length JV game, so we're a little bit ahead of the schedule. But they'll probably tip off over there around 7:20, 7:25, something like that. So some of you might be switching between games as you throw this up on your big screen tonight. But, Fairfield against Hamilton County. It's really a battle for supremacy in the Black Diamond Conference. They're going at it tonight at the Mule Barn, and Danny and Billy have that call on FoxesFans.net. But we'd prefer you stay here with us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, Randy, with the senior night here for Wayne City, they're going to be starting all their 5 seniors here. And, these girls are going to be nervous. They're butterflies, and they're going to come out. But what a night it's going to be for them to come out and get to start and experience maybe something their last, regular season game, and hopefully a good win for Wayne City tonight.
You see the captains of both teams and the coaches and the officials meeting there at midcourt as we get ready for the start of this one. I want to tell you, too, that coming up on our broadcast schedule this Saturday, we've got 3 great boys games for you coming your way from the Benton Shootout down at Rich Herron Gym in Benton. We will have the Woodlawn Cardinals against the Vandalia Vandals. We'll also have the Edwards County Lions taking on the host Benton Rangers. Then the marquee game of the day at 4 o'clock this Saturday, it'll be the number 2 ranked Nashville Hornets against the Fairfield Mules, and that's another chance for Fairfield to kind of add to their resume.
That game last Saturday down in Pinckneyville, Randy, Mules played a decent, good ball game. Had a few opportunities to draw a little bit closer and maybe win the game, but and we mentioned this on the air. You go to Pinckneyville and you play in that kind of an atmosphere down there. It's hard to win in their gym. But the Mules played good last Saturday, and another opportunity. And the thing about this game, it's going to be on neutral court.
Yeah.
And so the Mules are looking forward to the Saturday matchup with Nashville. And, you know, Nashville's been kind of an up-and-down team this year, haven't they, Randy?
They have been. They have been. You know, they lost to the Benton Rangers by 2 points early in the year, but then, you know, they turn around, they beat Pinckneyville by 19. So, they've brought themselves back again. That's why they're ranked second in the state again behind Chicago Ore, and they're actually tied with Pinckneyville. Both of them ranked number 2 together in the latest AP poll that came out. So, again, it's another great test, good competition for the Fairfield Mules, and we'll see exactly what they do this Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock at the Benton Shootout at Rich Herron Gym. So we hope that you can join us here live on AreaSports.net for that one. But both teams are being called back to their respective benches, and we're just about ready for the starting lineups of this one tonight. And we will follow along with the public address announcer and do exactly that. Jamming a little journey here on the
journey,
South
yeah. Yeah. Don't stop believing.
Did you put in the request for that?
No, I did not. I figure maybe you did.
Sounds like I did, didn't it? We're going to have the playing of the national anthem. We're going to break away, step aside again for just a moment, and we'll be right back.
This broadcast is made possible by Barnard Soil Service, located in Wayne City, offering multiple services to the farming community, including crop input recommendations, custom application, field records, seed test plots, seed treatment, soil testing, and much more. Barnard Soil Service is located at 303 East Smith Street in Wayne City, and their phone number is 895-2116. Additional details available on the company website at barnards.com. Barnard Soil Service in Wayne City.
Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizzas such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Alton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Alton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978. Honoring America with our national anthem here tonight at the Wayne City High School gym with that large electronic flag that they lower down from the ceiling. That is so cool, isn't it?
It sure is. Watching it come down out of that. And most gyms are doing that now, I think.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them are going to that.
A lot of them are going to it.
All right, let's meet the Lady Cougars of South Central. Again, coming in tonight's action with a record of 9-16, coached by Breanne Swartzlander and assisted by her husband, Brandon. Number 25 is Lainey Webster. She is a sophomore. Number 2 is Sierra Arnold. She's a freshman. Saw her in that JV game, didn't we?
Yeah.
Number 14 is Haley Smith. Number 20 is Sydney Garrett. And rounding out the starting 5 for South Central is number 15, Kaylee Swift. So again, they'll go with Arnold, Smith, Webster, Garrett, and Swift. And they're going to get some music jamming now, and the crowd will come to their feet, and we'll meet the Lady Indians of Wayne City here on their senior night. They're going to start all 5 seniors. Number 15 is Avery Seidel.
Hey, heads up, Randy, you mind?
Yeah, I might get hit in the head here. Huh?
That's right.
Melanie Jordan. Number 20. Number 2 is Megan Anderson.
Oh, that coming wrapped.
Number 22 is Kylie Rucker. And rounding out the starting 5 is the foreign exchange student, Alicia Garelick. So all 5 seniors that we saw recognized and honored earlier, they're going to be the starters tonight. Well, they're throwing all kinds of stuff.
Oh, they are. Looks like a shirt or a towel or something.
I think a combination thereof. This is great. All right. We are about ready for action. Congratulations to the Casey Junior High Rams from Mount Vernon. They have won the Class L Regional, the boys. So they are moving on to the Junior High State Tournament down at Rend Lake College. The Casey Junior High Rams from Mount Vernon win the regional. We just got that message sent to us a moment ago, so I know they're happy.
Got big regionals and big tournaments coming up at Rend Lake, too.
Yep, you bet. They finished the girls' tournaments down there last week. And all right, well, it's going to be Megan Anderson jumping against Sierra Arnold, and the tip is controlled by South Central. Looks like the Indians will open up in a zone. They go down low with it. Shot up off the block is good by Haley Smith.
Good pass inside to her, too.
And it's 2-0 in favor of South Central. And let me get my scoreboard up on the screen for you at home so you can follow along, all right? Turnover on the Indians is going to give it back to South Central.
They come in this game 9-16, and the Indians are 17-12.
Again, they've not played each other this year. They come from 2 different conferences, so really they play a lot of different teams. And another shot from Webster. Laney Webster makes it 4-0. A good start here for the Cougars. And they go into a press. Looking for a trap. Seidel gets it across for the Indians. Comes over to Jordan. She's going to fire away a 3-pointer, and she missed it. Rebound back to the Indians. They go to the right side to the foreign exchange student. She loses it out of bounds. So to go back to the Cougars. They'll go into the high post, wide open there on the shot. It's Sydney Garrett. She missed it, but the follow is up and in.
Haley Smith with the follow back, Randy. 6-0 South Central.
And that's 4 points for her here in the early going. There's the trap again, and we're going to have a foul called. And it's going to be out of bounds to the Lady Indians. They're going to have 3 new players checking into the game here shortly, and here they come.
Laney Webster for South Central. That's her first team foul number 1.
Jocelyn Hall and Lauren Bass. And also Sydney Greenwald all check in for the Wayne City Indians. They get it across the timeline. 3-pointer is on the way, and it's off the mark, no good by Greenwald. Almost a steal up front. Shot is up top of the key, and it won't go this time by Seidel. But they get another offensive rebound. Another chance here for Wayne City. Work it on the right side. There's a shot just inside the arc this time by Lauren Bass. It won't go, and it's rebound this time by South Central. They'll bring it back the other way. Working it on the right side to Arnold. Down on the block. Inside position. Shot up, no good. Under
Good
there
defense
by Smith.
good defense by Jocelyn Hall there, too.
Rebound by the Indians. They'll push it the other way, and Jocelyn Hall is going to put it in.
They're going to count the bucket.
Jocelyn Hall puts the Wayne City Lady Indians on the board here at the 5:53 mark of the first quarter, and she'll go to the line for the and 1.
Sierra Arnold, her second team foul in South Central.
Free throw is good. Conventional 3-point play successful. Indians go back on defense. 3-pointer is blocked. And try to chase it down, but it's off one of the Indians. It'll be Lady Cougars ball.
See a little bit more quickness in Wayne City now with some of their starters in there now, too.
Yeah, those 3 girls that came in the game are regular starters for Wayne City. They were just allowing all 5 of the seniors to start tonight, which I thought was a nice touch by Coach Rick Hayes. Foul on the Lady Indians. They're going to call that one on
Megan Anderson. Yeah, that's her first team foul.
So Sydney Garrett is at the line for South Central. Her free throw is no good. And she got the second one, though.
7-3. Here comes the press. See if the Indians can handle it. They get it up to Garrett. Garrett to Seidel. Seidel will shoot off the dribble, and she nails it.
Yeah, nice jump shot by Avery Seidel.
7-5. As the Cougars with the ball and a slim 2-point lead here.
3-2 zone, Wayne City's in.
Sierra Arnold with it now to Webster. And that ball is going to be a foul called on that one, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to give that to Megan Anderson again.
Trying to get the steal there, but I think she got a little piece of the arm as she was trying to slap the ball away.
That's her second foul, second team foul in Wayne City.
And checking in for the Lady Indians is Addison Seidel, the freshman.
I bet they're sisters.
Yep. So you got both Seidels in there right now. Here's a shot from the baseline, and it won't go by Garrett. Offensive rebound by the Lady Cougars, and a traveling violation. Yep. Turnover back to Wayne City.
She wanted to go down low for looked like Haley Smith, but she just couldn't get her open and caused her to travel.
Here's a long pass down by the Indians as they get it down to Addison Seidel, and she is fouled.
Kaylee Swift, her first, and that's going to be the third team foul on South Central.
That's one thing that the Lady Indians have been successful in this year is transition basketball, getting that ball up and down the court. And the free throw is up and in. We got us a 1-point game now. Another one on the way. That one is short. Rebound by the Lady Cougars. They want to push it the other way. They get it up quickly, and it's stolen away. It's getting back on defense was Addison Seidel, the freshman. And it's knocked out of bounds. We're going to stay with Wayne City right in front of their own bench. Avery Seidel brings it up. She'll launch a three-pointer.
She's wide open.
Missed it, and on the rebound, we got an over the back. So it goes against the Indians, and it'll be Lady Cougars ball.
Seeing who that give that to.
They give that to Hall?
Yep, that's her first, Jocelyn Hall.
Yeah.
Her first third-team foul.
She is by far the tallest girl on the floor, and then many times she is in a lot of the Wayne City games. And just a junior. Pass went inside. We've got another foul called on the Lady Indians.
Addison Seidel, that's going to be her first and fourth team foul.
Out of bounds to the Cougars. Pass comes in. Seidel knocked it away, but it's out of bounds. It'll stay with South Central. Here is the inbound. The shot in the lane is banked up and in.
Yeah, nice inbound pass. Looked like Kaylee Swift.
Kaylee Swift with the bucket for South Central, puts them up by 3, 9-6. And thought we were going to have a jump ball, but instead we're going to have a foul called.
That's going to be on Haley Smith. That's her first. Team foul number 5.
So it's Wayne City basketball with 4:07 left. Here in the first quarter, almost knocked away. Greenwald with it as Lady Cougars extend their defense out. Now they get it to Hall. She'll drive baseline, puts up the shot, and she's fouled. Jocelyn Hall will go to the line.
Now they're going to call that on Haley Smith, and that's going to be her second foul, Randy, and team foul number 6 for South Central.
So Jocelyn eyes the bucket. Ooh, that was in and out, no good. Into the ball game for South Central, number 11 is Brooklyn Garrett. I'm going to guess that's probably a sister or cousin to Sydney Garrett. As the free throw is good. 9-7. Cougars back the other way, holding on to that 2-point lead. They'll come out to the top. They go inside to the high post now to Swift. Down low, they work it. Swift goes up for the shot. She is fouled. And she'll go to the line. Kaylee Swift. Who'd they give that one to?
Yeah. Looks like that's going to go to Lauren Bass. That's going to be her first for the Lady Indians, and team foul number 5.
We got 3:34 to go here in the first quarter as a free throw by Swift is in and out. Second one is no good, and on the rebound, we've got
who's going to call that on?
Another foul
I
call.
think they're going to call that on Sydney Garrett.
So that's going to go against South Central.
Yeah.
And Wayne City's already in the bonus. We're still in the first quarter, but Lady Indians are already in the bonus. We have a lot of fouls called in this one so far, and we're going to walk to the other end. And
Sydney Garrett.
Shoot free throws.
Yeah, that's going to be her second foul, Randy. Team foul number 7.
So 17 fouls on South Central and 5 on Wayne City here in the first quarter. Calling it pretty tight tonight.
Really are.
Jocelyn Hall misses the free throw. Rebound by the Cougars. They'll push it up the other way. With it is Webster. And goes over to Brooklyn Garrett.
Let's turn that over.
Now to Swift. To Arnold. Now down in the corner, and a traveling violation is going to be called. I think it was Brooklyn Garrett on the walk there. Turnover gives it back to Wayne City with 3:13 to play here in the first quarter. Comes that trap again. Lady Cougars like to use that zone trap.
Nice pass.
Wayne City breaks it, but then they lose it out of bounds. They have had the potential layup there, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. And that was a nice pass by Addison Seidel into Ellie Dickey for Wayne City, but she just couldn't hang on to the ball.
So we'll give it back to Lady Cougars with just under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. There's a long three-pointer. That's short. Offensive rebound down underneath, and a traveling violation called there on Sierra Arnold. And turnover, give it back to Wayne City.
I've got them for 4 turnovers.
Do you?
Yeah. South Central with 4.
Here's that 2-2-1 zone trap again. Seidel tries to break it. She does. Gets it ahead.
Nice pass.
To the younger Seidel, and we got another whistle, another foul.
We're going to call that on Kaylee Swift. And she was questioning that call. That's her second, 8th team foul, South Central.
Jocelyn Hall back to the line. She's had opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been able to cash in.
She's 2 for 4 so far from the line.
Gets that one. Now we got us a 1-point game. It's 9-8. Second one ties the game. 9-9. Cougars got off to a 6-0 lead in this one. Here's a long three-pointer.
Oh,
look at that. That's a nice stroke, isn't it? Lainey Webster.
Almost close to a Jay Scheidler three-pointer. We were talking about that earlier.
Yes. And we will be talking about Jay Scheidler and that special event that's coming to Edwards County High School Gym in Albion on Saturday, April 11th. A steal by the Lady Cougars. Another turnover on the Indians. On the baseline, there's a shot. It won't go. By Brooklyn Garrett. Chased down in the corner. Another shot way out front.
Another one.
Holy cow. Lainey Webster.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row.
She is
Wayne
raining
City
threes.
timeout. Rick wants a timeout after
He does.
that.
Raining threes out there. So with timeout on the court, we will take timeout as well. It's a 6-point lead. And back with more in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Do you enjoy local sports talk? Well, then you don't want to miss the Sports Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and AreaSports.net. The Sports Couch is 90 minutes of great local sports talk where we visit with area coaches and other local media covering the sports in our area. You never know who's going to be on the couch. So join us for the Sports Couch Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and on AreaSports.net.
Welcome back to Wayne City. Well, Lainey Webster has hit back-to-back three-pointers here for
South Central, and they've got a 6-point lead.
You know, one thing, too, Randy, looking at the free throws, both teams have had free throws rim in and out for Wayne City and for South Central.
They sure have.
Yeah, but that's a nice 3-point shot that Laney Webster has.
Nothing but net.
Yeah.
On 2 of them.
On 2 of them, right.
Back to live action. It'll be Wayne City basketball, length of the floor. We've got 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter.
It sure has.
A lot of fouls have been called. 13 fouls, in fact, have been called in the first quarter. Yeah. Seidel with it.
South Central has 3 players and 2 fouls.
Another steal. And going in for the shot, they're going to call a foul before the shot on the Lady Indians. And Wayne City having problems with this South Central press.
It looks like they gave that to Sydney Greenwald. That's her first. Team foul number 6 for Lady Indians.
Out of bounds on the baseline for the Cougars. They try to throw it in the corner to the sharpshooter, Webster, and it's knocked out of bounds by Wayne City. They'll try it again. Sierra Arnold will be the trigger girl this time. They get it in on the right side. Now way out front, 3-pointer on the way, and kaboom.
Yeah, it looks like Brooklyn Garrett on the 3-point shot.
He got in on the action that time. I'll tell you what, these girls can shoot it.
Yeah, they can.
That makes it 18-9. And the ball is knocked out of bounds, but a foul is actually going to be called. And that's going to send Seidel to the line for Wayne City.
They gave that to, looks like number 12. Or did they give that to 21?
Yeah, that foul is on
Horton.
Horton, who checked into the game. Adriana Horton, she's a junior. As the first free throw is good, and Wayne City's now in double digits. Second one by Seidel. That rattles over. Hit the front iron, then trickled over. 18-11, minute 34 to play here, first quarter. South Central is in the lead due to their successful press and some good outside shooting so far. With her right now is Laney Webster. She's kind of been the story, and she's going to get fouled if she takes it inside the lane.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give that to, I believe, Avery Seidel. Yeah, that's going to be her first.
And that's a shooting foul,
Yeah,
so Laney Webster go to the line for a pair.
17 foul.
Stops the clock with 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. Other girls' action tonight at halftime, Centralia leads Carlisle 29-21, and the Mount Vernon Lady Rams have defeated Marion tonight in girls' basketball action. That's a final 56-32, Mount Vernon over Marion. Of course, you can check out all the scores a little bit later on our sports website at AreaSports.net. So I mentioned Danny and Billy over at Fairfield tonight doing that game. We'll try to see if we can keep up with a score for you on that one as the free throw is good. 19-11. Again, South Central showing that press. The Indians got to figure out how to solve this thing without turnovers. Seidel dribbles through it, gets it into the front court. And
wide open.
Wide open underneath.
Nice pass. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall.
Missing the bunny underneath there to Ellie Dickey, but Indians have the basketball. Seidel with it. Tries to go up for the shot, and she's fouled. Yeah, I think that was Horton that got her.
Actually, looks like Brooklyn Garrett they're going to give that to.
Is that going to give that to Garrett?
Now wait here just a moment.
Actually.
Who'd they give that to, Ray?
Giving that to Sierra Arnold.
Sierra Arnold, number 2. That's her second foul.
So it's Seidel at the line for Wayne City. Free throw's good.
She made her second one there.
19-12. Under a minute to play. Man, this has been a long first quarter.
Sure has.
Again, 17 fouls have been called in the first quarter. Inside it goes on the block.
They're going to give that to Avery Seidel. That's her second. 18 foul.
Webster is the one that had it and was fouled, and she's going to go to the line.
Yeah,
well, it looks to me like the offense for South Central seems to run through Laney Webster.
Mm-hmm. Those 2 back-to-back threes she had, Randy, is the difference in the scoring right now.
Mm-hmm.
She made that free throw.
And you know, she is just a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
Pretty talented sophomore.
Yeah, she is.
got the free throw. 21-12.
3 for 4 from the free throw.
Yeah, I like her. She's a good player.
She's really good.
Indians break the press. They get it across this time to Addison Seidel, the freshman, and it's almost knocked away. There, a good defensive play by Sierra Arnold. It'll be Wayne City ball right in front of the scorer's table. 36 seconds to go here in the first quarter. South Central has led from the start of this game. Wayne City came back and we tied it once. Down low, they work it to Barry, to Dickey, and it goes out of bounds.
Trying to go inside, but she was almost double teamed there. Lost control.
It was off South Central. Inside to Greenwald. Out on the corner. Shot from the baseline. Won't go by Paige Greenwald. And then the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be long to South Central. Another turnover. 19 seconds to go here. First quarter. At the half, it's Cesar-Valliere leading Waltonville 40-16 in girls action. Here's a long three. It misses. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to belong to Wayne City with 9 seconds to go. Seidel has it, and it's a reach-in foul.
That's Haley Smith. That's her third foul, Randy, for South Central.
Well, the fouls are going to start really becoming a problem for both teams if they continue to be called in this quantity because there's only so many players on the bench.
Yeah.
Free throw by Seidel is good. And that is 18 fouls that have been called here in the first quarter. That means we're on track for 72 fouls. There's not enough girls.
No, not at all.
For 72 fouls, I'm telling you. Free throw is missed. Here's a rebound by South Central. 3 seconds to go. Here's a long three. It's off the iron, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter play. Our score is South Central 21, Wayne City 13, and we'll be back with more live from Wayne City in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Welcome back here to Wayne City High School. After one quarter play, it's South Central leading Wayne City 21-13 here in girls action. It's the final regular season game of the year for both teams. And Mark, your thoughts on that first quarter?
Well, play? A lot of fouls, Randy, that first quarter. 18 fouls so far that first quarter, and free throws are showing it. South Central 4 from 8 from the free throw line. Wayne City 9 of 14, Randy. So, again, 18 fouls this half between both teams.
Yeah.
This actually the quarter.
That's right, in just one quarter.
Yeah.
And it'll be Wayne City basketball first to start the second quarter of play. As Seidel gets it into Hall over on the right side. They work it. Shot from the wing is missed there by Megan Anderson. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to belong to South Central.
Paige Greenwald zeroes into the game for Wayne City.
Okay. Lady Cougars have it in the front court. Let's see if the Lady Indians can slow them down. Here's the way you slow them down. You intercept the pass. Seidel gives it ahead to Hall, but she lost it out of bounds.
Turnover, Wayne City. She's trying to go up for a layup and just went off her thigh. South Central's looking to go to again, Lainey Webster, and that's caused their turnover.
Well, she's definitely been the offensive powerhouse for them here in the first half thus far.
11 points so far.
Out it comes to Sierra Arnold.
And try to bounce pass it inside. It's knocked away, almost stolen by the Lady Indians. Now they get it over on the right side to Garrett. And Garrett travels with the basketball. And that's going to give it back to Wayne City.
6 turnovers for South Central. Wayne City also has 6 turnovers.
They get it into Seidel, and going to be a double dribble, they say, a turnover. So this press has been some real problems for Wayne City here in the first half.
Yeah, she went to turn around to dribble and then saw her opponent right there and caused her a double dribble there.
Blaney Webster, the sharpshooter, has it. She's guarded out there by the freshman, Addison Seidel. They go inside the lane. The shot is put up in there by Sydney Garrett, and she's fouled.
Looks like Jocelyn Hall, they're going to give that shot foul to her as she was shooting. That's her second foul, 9th team foul for Wayne City.
And to the line will be Sydney Garrett. And the free throw is good. Got the kind bounce that time. Again, Wayne City's get a first-round bye next week in the Marissa Regional. They're going to get the winner of New Athens against Valmeyer. Wayne City will play on Tuesday night at 7:30 down at Marissa. Free throw is good on the second one. 10-point lead now. That's the biggest lead of the game for South Central. And another turnover.
Another turnover for Wayne City. That press is hurting them, Randy.
It has really been a problem. Yeah. And I'm a little bit surprised because it's not like Wayne City hasn't seen a press this year, but they are struggling tonight. Here's a shot from the elbow. It misses, no good by Kaylee Swift. Rebound by Wayne City. They're going to push it all the way down. There's a missed shot. Tip back up by Seidel, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now back out it comes for a long rainbow shot.
Oh.
That rolls off, no good by Dickey.
Missed shots, Randy, underneath the basket there.
Lots of opportunities there.
Ellie Dickey, that one went almost to the ceiling.
And now South Central gets the rebound and brings it back the other way.
Put a lot of arch on that ball.
They had some chances there.
Yeah, they sure did.
That's a high arching shot, too, that comes off the rim. And Dickey scrambles for it. Now it's picked up by South Central. Underneath it goes. Shot is up, no good by Webster. But the Lady Cougars get the rebound. Got some helter-skelter basketball going on here now. Here's a drive.
Wide open. She missed the shot.
Layup by Garrett is missed, yeah.
Both teams missing a lot of opportunities to score here.
Boy, we got a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, we do.
And there's a layup by Webster. And it's timeout again. Timeout again by our coach Rick Hayes. He's not liking what he's seeing out there. Yeah, it's a little helter-skelter. So, timeout on the court, and we'll take timeout as well and be right back with more in just a moment.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Back at Wayne City where the Indians are struggling against this zone press.
They are, Randy, and there's another turnover coming right there for Wayne City on the inbounds.
They tried to throw it deep, and it was intercepted.
We're going to find out who this foul's on here. Looks like they're going to give that to, well, who are they giving that one to? Not sure. Jocelyn Hall?
Jocelyn Hall, number 23.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm not sure.
They've got 2 up on the board.
Yeah, I have her for 2 already, but not sure on that one.
Sydney Garrett is at the line, and she makes a free throw. 26-13. That one's off the mark, and rebound grabbed out of there by Dickey, and then she's tied up, and the possession arrow is going to leave it with South Central. So all the breaks going Lady Cougars' way so far.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they're going to stay with Jocelyn Hall, and that's her second if that's the case.
Here's a long three-pointer out front. It's in and out, no good. By Smith. Back the other way. Come the Lady Indians, and that's a charging foul. Has taken it strong to the basket with Megan Anderson, but good defensive play there by the Lady Cougars as the defender was set.
Yeah, that's her third foul, Randy, Megan Anderson. And team foul number 10 on Wayne City.
So just not a good night so far for Wayne City. They got to right the ship here.
Another turnover for South Central.
Got plenty of time left. I mean, there's a lot of basketball left to be played. They got to cut down on the turnovers and got to hit some shots. Here's a three-pointer out front, and that's no good by Bass. And it comes to Dickey, and we're going to have a foul called on South Central.
And it looks like that's going to be on Kaylee Swift. If that's so, that's her third foul. So you've got two South Central players with 3 fouls before half here.
Yeah, like I said, it's adding up. As Ellie Dickey is at the line, and she misses it. Second one is good. 26-14. 5:02 to play here, first half. Laney Webster going to bring it up for South Central. Again, they're 9-16 on the year, but they look a lot better than that, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. That's first point for Wayne City this second quarter. And another turnover. They're calling for travel.
Pass came over to Smith, and she walked with it. Turn it back to the Indians.
For 10 turnovers this first half. Both teams with 10 turnovers.
Again, that pressure defense shown here by the Lady Cougars, and it's another turnover. The guards have just not been able to handle the basketball here against this pressure applied by the Lady Cougars. Rick Hayes has got his hands folded above his head over there. He's kind of beside himself here.
Another turnover.
There's a steal. The Lady Indians have it. See what they do with it this time. They get it down low, and shot is up and in. I missed that. Who got
Addison
that?
Seidel.
Seidel got it. Okay. I looked away for a moment.
Nice arch.
Cuts the lead back to 10 with 4:20.
Another turnover for South Central there.
Well, now they're defending it a little bit better.
Trying to go inside for Laney Webster. Good defense on her.
Here's a shot from 15 feet that's open by Bass, no good. And that's going to be a traveling violation on South Central. Give the ball back to Wayne City at the 4:03 mark.
13 turnovers for South Central this first half, but they're still up by 10 points.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
You have 13 turnovers and you're still ahead?
Yeah. Wayne City has 11.
And there's a foul. That's a push by Sierra Arnold.
That's her third. They've got 3 players, Randy. They've got Swift, Smith, and Arnold with 3 fouls.
Well, I'm telling you, both coaches are going to have to go to their bench a lot in the second half just because of the foul situation. I mean, that's just the way it is. There's a lot of fouls being called here. As that free throw is missed.
I think that's 0. Paige Arnold shooting that free throw,
yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Paige Greenwald.
Paige Greenwald.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Got 2 Greenwalds out there for Wayne City. That one trickles in. Cuts it to 9. 26-17. Again, a lot of time left in this game. Indians can tighten down on the defense and cut down on the turnovers. They can get back in this thing. As that ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's off South Central. It'll be Wayne City ball. Well, the Indians doing a better job of getting in the passing lane now. Here's Bass bringing it up the sideline. She throws it down underneath, intended for Dickey, and it goes out of bounds. And it's
yeah, they're going to give that to Wayne City. That could have been a foul there.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what they run on the out of bounds here. Bass will trigger it in, comes into Dickey, and it's stolen away.
Another turnover for Wayne City.
Webster will bring it up.
She's thinking about a 3.
She's got the range, that's for sure. Uh-oh, she's open
she
right
is.
now. Missed that one. Rebound by the Indians.
Greenwald's wide open.
Three-pointer on the way. Greenwald. Sydney Greenwald knocks it down. And all of a sudden, Wayne City's back within 6 points. 26-20. 3:05 to play here in the first half. Lady Indians in the zone. Let's swing it to the left side. To Smith. Smith's going to fire one. And she banks it in.
Banks that one right off the backboard. Three-pointer.
9-point lead again for the Lady Cougars. Wayne City gets it up quickly. Seidel had it blocked. Lady Cougars back the other way. They try to dump it down low and they lose it out of bounds. It's another turnover. 2:29 left here in the half. Here is the inbound to Lauren Bass. Now to Seidel. To Greenwald.
She almost walked out. They're going to call her for a walk.
Okay, Greenwald with the turnover there.
That's 13 for Wayne City, Randy, this first half. South Central with 14, Wayne City with 13.
Melanie Jordan checks back in for Wayne City. She'll replace Paige Greenwald. 2:23 left in the half. Lady Indians need to keep this game as close as they can going into the halftime locker room. Need a couple stops. It's out of bounds on the baseline for the Lady Cougars. This pass comes in. Here's a shot from the top of the key. It won't go. Offensive rebound. Back up by Bloomberg. And what's the call? A foul over the back?
Looks like.
Offensive foul over the back?
Yeah, looks like they're going to give that to Jessica Bloomberg. South Central, her first.
So it'll be Seidel at the line. That's Addison Seidel, the freshman. And her free throw, no good.
A lot of fouls and a lot of free throws this first half.
And the free throw shooting really hasn't been that good.
Not good.
We'll go through all those stats at halftime and tell you exactly what's going on. So stick around for that. I'm trying to figure out where that air is coming from that's blowing on us. You got any
I
idea?
feel that. I can't tell. I'm looking above us, and there's right above you. There's a vent right above you.
Okay.
Just above you, up there, right there.
Okay,
there
that's it. Boy, it's blowing right on me here. I was trying to figure out where that
that's
air
where
was
it's
coming
at.
from.
Somebody left the door open. No, it's actual vent. Oh, long three. Oh, my.
Unbelievable.
What a bank shot for that for Haley Smith. Long three.
That puts South Central up by 11, 32-21 with 1:41 left. Wayne City gets it up quickly. It's Seidel with it, and she's going to be called for the charge. You know, that's two charging fouls that South Central has drawn tonight. Their defense has gotten back and got set.
Mm-hmm. That's two bank three pointers for Haley Smith. You don't see that often.
No. All right. Down on the right side, they work it to Swift.
Almost a turnover. There she is again
Smith.
for three. Yeah, she missed it.
Missed it, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Wayne City ball. 1:13 left. Pressure defense. Indians get it in. Here comes Seidel. They got 2-on-1.
Good bounce pass.
Get it down to Dickey, and she's fouled.
I'm not so sure about that, Randy. Looked like she got all ball on that.
That's what she might have.
That's what she's wanting to know too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's her fourth. Haley Smith. They don't need her fouling out. That's her fourth foul.
No,
if that's who they call that on. They're showing her for maybe they're showing her for three. Okay, I thought I had her for four.
Dickey at the line, and she misses it.
They're the official book, so I'll mark her.
Missed that one. And on the rebound, we got a push against Bloomberg.
It's her second foul.
So at the line is Seidel. Got the first one and got the second one. Cuts it to 9. Under a minute to play here in the first half.
Was that Lauren Bass that got that?
I said Seidel, didn't I? Yeah, it was Lauren Bass.
Lauren Bass with
right.
2 free throws.
Yep, Lauren Bass, number 30. Another turnover there. It's going to be Lady Indians ball. Other girls basketball action after 3 quarters of play. Centralia leads Carlisle 43-21. As that one's lost out, it goes back to Wayne City. And also after 1 quarter play, Benton leads Murfreesboro 15-5. Again, we'll have all the scores posted for you later on our website here at AreaSports.net. Here's Jordan with a 3, missed it. Offensive rebound by Seidel, no good. Back up, no good, but she's fouled from behind this time by Bloomberg. And that'll send her to the line.
I give that to Brooklyn Garrett for number 11. They gave that to number 11, Brooklyn Garrett.
Okay, I thought she was fouled from behind. I guess she was fouled in the front then. 45 seconds left in the half, and this free throw is no good by Seidel. You know, the Lady Indians could have this game tied or be ahead if they were making the free throws. Missed a lot of them.
They have. They missed a lot of free throws. A lot of them's been shot tonight.
Made that one. 32-24. Final seconds of the first half here. We're down to 35. With it is Arnold. And another foul. And that's going to send Smith to the line for South Central.
They gave that to Addison Seidel. They've got her for 4.
Free throws in and out. You know, this game just hasn't had any flow to it. It's just been kind of disjointed from the start. A lot of fouls called.
And turnovers.
Yeah, a lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers. It's just not been a smooth game.
A turnover for Wayne City.
And the layup is up and in by Webster. South Central turning a lot of those miscues into points tonight. Layup on the other end by Megan Anderson. 35-26. As we're down to 13 seconds left here in the half. Cougars looking for another bucket. They get it inside. The shot is missed in there by Smith. Rebound by the Lady Indians. Got a collision, and they say somebody stepped on the end line.
And turned it over, on
the sideline. So it's going to be South Central ball with 3 seconds to go. Right in front of the Wayne City bench. Here comes the pass. Three-pointer is on the way. And nothing but net by Lainey Webster. I'll tell you what, that girl can shoot.
She sure can.
It's a 12-point South Central lead here at halftime. And we will bring you the look at the stats and talk about some other games, pass along some other scores, and all kinds of other information we want to share with you at halftime. So stay with us. We'll be back with more in just a moment live here on AreaSports.net.
This basketball broadcast is made possible by Fairfield Printing and Graphics and Sporting Goods in Fairfield, where you can find t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of gear for your favorite local team, such as Fairfield, Sisney, Wayne City, New Hope, Jasper, and others. Or they can customize exactly what you want. Fairfield Printing and Graphics is also your place to go for printing needs such as envelopes, posters, banners, anything you can think of, they can likely do it at Fairfield Printing, Graphics, and Sporting Goods. Learn more on their website at Fairfield Printing.
It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it.
Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent Melissa Walden.
Renshaw Title and Abstract has been purchased by Olson and Reeves, attorneys at law, and has reopened under its new name, Mount Vernon Title Company. Through the resources of Olson and Reeves, Mount Vernon Title Company offers title insurance and title examinations for residential and commercial properties, as well as deed preparation, closings, signings, and escrow services. If you're involved in a real estate transaction, depend on Mount Vernon Title Company at 1015 Broadway, downtown Mount Vernon. You can call them at 316-7322. That's 316-7322. This broadcast is made possible by Barnard's Soil Service, located in Wayne City, offering multiple services to the farming community, including crop input recommendations, custom application, field records, seed test plots, seed treatment, soil testing, and much more. Barnard's Soil Service is located at 303 East Smith Street in Wayne City, and their phone number is 895-2116. Additional details available on the company website at barnards.com. Barnard Soil Service in Wayne City. Welcome back to Wayne City High School, where you see the halftime score. It's the Lady Cougars of South Central leading the Wayne City Lady Indians 38-26, a 12-point lead, and that's their biggest lead of the game. And they got that on a three-pointer right before the horn by Lainey Webster, and she's been tearing it up here in the first half, hasn't she, Mark?
Yeah, she sure has, Randy. She is the leading scorer for South Central. She has 18. Then you have Haley Smith with 11. Then it goes down from there, Sydney Garrett with 4, and Brooklyn Garrett with 3, and Kaylee Swift with 2. And for South Central, they had 15 turnovers the first half. Now, free throws have been a big thing here. Free throw-wise for South Central this first half, they are 8 of 14. 8 of 14 from the free throw line.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Now, for the foul situation, you got Kaylee Swift, Haley Smith, and Sierra Arnold. I have those three ladies with 3 fouls, and it goes Sydney Garrett with 2, Bloomberg with 2, and then Brooklyn Garrett with 1. For Wayne City, the Lady Indians were led in scoring this first half by 2 players, Jocelyn Hall and Addison Seidel, both with 6. Avery Seidel with 5, Megan Anderson with 2, Sydney Garrett with 3, Lauren Bass with 2, and Ellie Dickey and Paige Greenwald with 1. Wayne City, that second half, for the first half, Randy, 15 of 26 from the free throw line.
15 of 26
for the free throw line from the that is let's see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yeah, for the first half from the free throw line. And Addison Seidel has 4, and Megan Anderson with 3 fouls, Avery Seidel with 2, Jocelyn Hall with 2. And also 15 turnovers for the Lady Indians that first half. So both teams with 15 turnovers.
And the foul situation for Wayne City?
Wayne City foul situation. Addison Seidel got her for 4. And Megan Anderson with 3. And then Jocelyn Hall with 2. Lauren Bass with 1. And Avery Seidel with 2 fouls.
Well, I think if Wayne City's going to get back in this game, number one, they got to take care of the basketball. You can't have the kind of turnovers they had in the first half because most of those turnovers were leading into points for South Central. And then second of all, I think Wayne City's got to get the ball into Jocelyn Hall. I think she's got to get more involved in the offense. She's the tallest player on the floor. She can be a force in there on the inside, but they got to be able to break the press, get the ball down to the half court, and then get it into her so she can go to work.
Right.
And I think if they do that, there's plenty of time left in this game. They can get back in it, but we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah, they have to get it into her. She's been the
I've seen her go off on teams this year.
Yeah.
I mean, to really go off on teams, and she's got that capability. And on the flip side of that, Wayne City's defense got to do a better job on Lainey Webster for sure, as the young sophomore has been filling it up outside. How many three-pointers has she hit?
She's got 3 3-pointers, Randy, and she's 4 for 3 or 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
So you don't want to put her at the free throw line either because she's a good shooter.
At all. Yeah,
good
she's
player.
a very good shooter.
I'll tell you what, again, she's just a sophomore. She's one of the better sophomores we've seen this year, at least at the 1A level in girls high school basketball, no doubt. All right, well, some other scores for you here. We'll get to final now. Centralia has beaten Carlisle tonight in girls action as the Orphan Annies win that one by a score of 50-28. Massac County has defeated West Frankfort. That's a final. The Lady Patriots win it 58-27. Bree Central leads Oakville at halftime 22-10 in girls action. Goreville leads Vienna by a score of 18-10. And let's see here. What else do we have? I told you that Mount Vernon defeated Marion in girls action by a score of 56-32. Trying to get a score from Danny and Billy on their game, but haven't heard from them.
Not heard from them? No text from them or anything?
No, surprise. Again, that's Fairfield and Hamilton County doing action tonight over at the Mule Barn, so we'll hopefully get a message from them here in just a little bit. I mean, it's after 8 o'clock. They should probably be, may not be at halftime yet, but they ought to be at least, after the first quarter, I would think.
Here we go. Hamilton County and let's see, this was 10 minutes ago. Hamilton County leading Fairfield 10-9.
Okay.
Yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, all right. So they're probably late in the second quarter right now. All right, we'll take another break, let you meet some more of our sponsors. Be back with more action live from Wayne City in just a moment, here live on AreaSports.net.
Wherever life may take you, it all starts with the first step. Begin your journey with Frontier Community College, the foundation for your future.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Hey, basketball fans, you're invited to enjoy an evening with the Blonde Bomber, Jay Scheidler. He's coming to the Edwards County High School in Albion on Saturday, April 11th. Jay Scheidler won a state championship with Lawrenceville in 1974 and finished third in 76. He also won a national championship with Kentucky in 1978. And he was selected as Mr. Basketball in the state of Illinois during his senior year when he averaged over 32 points per game. Nobody else in Illinois has ever shot the basketball with the accuracy or the range of Jay Scheidler. And he could jump out of the gym, too. Jay Scheidler will tell all about his basketball stories and share his faith during an evening with the Blonde Bomber. Make plans to come out and hear and meet Jay Scheidler, the Blonde Bomber, on Saturday, April 11th at the Edwards County High School Gym in Albion. Tickets are just $20 each, which includes the meal. And music will be provided by the Judah First Band. Find more information by going to goodconcerts.com. That's goodconcerts.com.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School. Getting ready to start the second half. That Jay Scheidler event coming up on Saturday, April 11th, Mark. That's going to be such a special event. And, again, let's remind people where they can get tickets at locally here, okay?
Sure, absolutely. In Fairfield, you can pick up tickets at Carter Turf and Tractor, Doug Aman, State Farm Insurance, Fairfield Banking Company, and Fairfield National Bank. And over in Albion, Doug Horton Country Financial Insurance, Citizens National Bank, and again, get them online at goodconcerts.com. It's going to be a fun night.
Oh, it really will be.
Yeah.
He'll be sharing stories again about his days at Lawrenceville and, of course, his days at Kentucky where he won a national championship. And there's so many people around here that remember seeing him play. And then a lot of people who, played against him, too, that can come out to this event. So we encourage you to be there.
A lot of stories I've heard so far, Andy.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're ready for second half action. The teams, of course, change ends. There they go inside the Jocelyn Hall, just like I said. And
there
she
you
scores.
go.
There you go.
That's what you said they needed to do.
That's a good MO right there. Let's see if South Central's got a way of stopping Jocelyn. She's a load in there. She really is. And let's see how the Indians do it defensively. Jocelyn Hall with a block. Good defensive stop. Indians come out on the dribble with it now. As they'll come the other way to Megan Anderson. Then in the corner, shot is up, no good by Seidel. Rebound ahead. Here's a breakaway.
Laney Webster.
Webster misses the layup.
That's who they need to shut down this second half.
Here's Seidel bringing it back the other way for Wayne City. Yeah, they got looking inside for Hall, but they're kind of surrounding her right now. As we come to Lauren Bass, back to Seidel. Now she'll launch a three-pointer and missed it. And it's rebound by South Central. And they'll get it out quickly to Arnold. And Arnold's going to be called for a charge.
Yeah.
Seidel got back and set up on defense. And Arnold ran over.
That's the first team foul for South Central. And I've got her for 4.
They haven't put it up on the board yet. Let's see what happens here. That's going to be a jump ball called.
I don't think they realize they don't have the fouls up there yet.
Avery Seidel is tied up, and the possession arrow is going to give it to South Central. Well, we had a lot of fouls called in that first half, that's for sure.
No doubt. And turnovers. Here we are, Webster again.
Oh, my goodness sakes. Laney Webster. Just filling it up.
21.
She is having a game, isn't she?
Yeah, she sure is. For a sophomore.
Yes. Lady Cougars back up by 13 again. 6:28 to go here, third quarter. Inside it goes to Anderson. Now down on the corner to Bass. Back out to Seidel. Back to Bass, trying to get it inside the Hall. Now she steals it. And then travels with the basketball. Turn it right back over to South Central. Well, you got to give the Lady Cougars credit. They're playing some good defense. They push the defense out pretty far on the perimeter, so they're making you start your offense maybe farther out than what you want to. As that ball is lost, an unforced error there, as pass was intended to Arnold, and it's lost out of bounds. It'll be Wayne City ball. Here's Seidel trying to stay away from the trap. She throws it ahead.
Inside, there's CR.
And there's Jocelyn Hall again.
That's what we were talking about, Randy. That's who they need to go into, and they right now they are doing that.
If she gets the ball down on the block, she's pretty hard to stop. And that's a bad pass, or just a little too high. They're intended for Kaylee Swift, and it's a turnover on the Lady Cougars, and they've turned the ball over three times there.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 times, yeah.
In this half. Here's the pass into Hall. Hall gets it to Seidel. Seidel on the move, going to take it all the way down off glass. Missed it. There's the follow is hustling down.
Jocelyn
Hall. She hustled down as the trailer, got the offensive rebound, stuck it back in, and cuts the lead to 9.
6 points.
Big comeback here.
6-0, yeah, or 6-3 so far. Yeah.
So timeout on the court, and we'll take timeout as well and be back with more in just a moment.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Welcome back to Wayne City. We got an update on the score over there at Fairfield as Lady Mules lead Hamilton County Lady Foxes at halftime 18-16. That game is on our sister website at foxesfans.net as Danny and Billy are calling that one for you. Here we got Wayne City on the comeback trail. We're in the third quarter. As we started a little earlier, as South Central still holding a 9-point lead, but Wayne City starting to punch the ball into Jocelyn Hall.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Randy. You mentioned that right before we started the second half, that they're going to have to do that, cut down number things they need to do, cut down the turnovers, and put the ball in the middle to her, and so far they have.
It's South Central basketball here, length of the floor, as they try to add to their 9-point lead. As they come into Smith. Smith out front. Goes to the right side to Arnold, and we've got a foul away from the basketball, and that's going to be an offensive foul on South Central.
Was it a foul or a 3-second violation?
Yeah, you're right. It's a 3-second violation because he didn't go to the. And you don't see that called too often anymore.
Often, no.
That's why I was so surprised, I guess.
Yeah. You don't see
That's
that.
kind of out of most referees' vocabulary anymore.
Yeah.
Shot from the corner is missed, no good by Megan Anderson, and
jump ball there.
On the rebound, the possession arrow gives it to Wayne City.
Yeah, you used to see the 3-second call often.
Well, I can't tell you the last time I saw it called in the boys' game.
Yeah.
Maybe once all season long.
Wow.
Maybe. And how many games have we done?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it called one time in a boys' game this year, yeah. That's just how rare it is.
They're giving that to Sierra Arnold, and that's going to be her, team foul number 2, and that's going to be her 3rd foul.
Not that you couldn't call it because players do camp out in
there,
but it just isn't called much anymore.
They took the focus off that.
Yeah, they're looking for other things now, especially in the boys' games, yeah. Megan Anderson into Avery Seidel. She's going to spot up for a 3 now. Let's come back out top to Bass. Almost knocked away, back to Seidel. Now she'll launch it. And, that's off the iron. And it goes out of bounds off one of the Lady Cougars. The Wayne City ball. 4:43 to play here in the third quarter. And another final come in, too. Crab Orchard defeated Agape Christian tonight, 77-46. And also Goreville. Shot up out front by Sydney Greenwald, no good, into Bass. And a little scrum on the floor. Now the jump ball is called.
Possession arrow is going to go to South Central.
Well, Central will have it after that. Started to say Goreville leads Vienna at the half, 35-16. Again, that's girls action. And another final, Cesar-Valere Waltonville Co-op has beaten Alvarado 69-36. That is a final in girls action. Again, we'll have all the scores posted for you later on tonight on AreaSports.net. Another turnover. Wayne City has it. Seidel pushing it. She's cut off as Lady Cougars get back. Out to the top of the key. Shot up no good by Anderson. And rebound by the Cougars. 3:49 to play here in the third quarter. 9-point South Central lead. They have led by as many as 13. Shot from the corner, missed this time by Webster, but put back up and in. And who got that?
That looks like 15, Kaylee Swift. She's going to get that basket.
Swift with the stick back for South Central, and that makes it 43 to 32. Let's see what the Indians do with it now.
It's a big possession for them, Randy.
Yeah, they need to score some points. I think they were afraid that was going to go over and back, so Bass kind of flailed at it, and it is another turnover.
Yeah.
Well, the Indians had it down to 9. Here's a pass inside the lane. It's blocked by Jocelyn Hall and taken away.
Yeah.
Ahead to Seidel. And she's going to be fouled from behind, and they might give that one to Webster.
I believe you're right. Looks like they're going to give that to Lanny Webster, and that's her third. Team foul number 3.
Here's the pass inside to Anderson, missed it. Hall with the stick back.
Right back in, and
back
it's good.
up again. This time she got fouled.
And they're going to count the bucket.
And that cuts it to 9. And she'll have a chance for the and one. So
got 8 points this quarter, Randy.
She's come out strong out of the locker room, which is what she needed to do.
Yeah. They gave that foul to number 11, Brooklyn Garrett. That's her foul. They're saying that she's got 4.
Free throw's good.
They're saying she has 4. I'm not sure about that, but they're the official book.
Here's South Central in the front court. Three-pointer out front, missed. Rebound Bass. Gets it out to Megan Anderson. Indians doing a little bit better on the defensive boards now, limiting South Central to 1 shot. They had a lot of offensive rebounds in that first half.
Yeah, turnover Wayne City there, yeah.
Those cross-court passes are kind of dangerous. And laying it up on the other end.
It's 21.
That is Adriana Horton. Yep. And they get another steal, another turnover. After the bucket by Horton. Puts them back up by 10. With it is Swift from the corner. Shot is missed.
Adriana Horton with a rebound.
And Indians come away with it this time.
They call the jump ball. Possession arrow is a Wayne City. We've got a player coming back in for South Central. Looks like number 12, Jessica Bloomberg, coming back in.
2:10 left here in the third quarter. Well, this quarter's going a lot faster than that first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, and kind of both teams appear to be a little sluggish, too.
Everybody was in a funk in the first quarter, including the officials. We had way too many fouls called that first quarter. Here's Seidel with the steal, and she put it up and in. 45-37. It's cut back to 8 now. South Central.
Webster.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Jocelyn Hall, and she is going to be fouled from behind. That's going to be 4 on Webster.
It's 4th on her.
And South Central can't afford to lose her off the floor.
No.
She is the offense for them. No question.
No doubt.
But I think she is going to go to the bench. Yeah. Let's see.
They're going to bring her out.
She is going to go out.
Yeah, she's got 4, Randy, and they've held her to 3 points this quarter.
Checking in is Arnold. Here's Jocelyn Hall with it.
Turnover.
And then turned it over again. Lady Cougars with it, and they turn it right back.
Turn it over.
Dragging the pivot foot.
Here we go again with the turnovers, Randy. South Central,
both
6.
teams with a turnover bug.
Yeah, Wayne City's got 5 this half.
Minute 43 left here in the third quarter. Here's a long pass for Jocelyn Hall. She gathers it in and goes up and scores.
She's having a good quarter, Randy. This is what we talked about. It's what they needed.
She is having a great quarter. This is as close as Wayne City has been since early in the first quarter.
11 points this quarter for Jocelyn Hall.
Cut it to 6, 45-39. Trying to battle back, and they can do this with Lainey Webster on the bench for South Central. So their offensive punch is gone. And there's a traveling violation. Gives it back to Wayne City. Minute 18 left. Yeah, there's a lot of basketball left to be played in this one.
We got a whole nother quarter after this. Here comes to Seidel. Seidel splits the defenders, and she's going to be fouled. She was trapped.
Adriana
Horton.
The defenders. Yeah, they're going to give that to, look like maybe Adriana Horton they're giving that one to. Timeout, Wayne City.
Yep, timeout on the court, and we will take timeout as well. Be back with more in just a moment.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Lynn Braden in McLeansboro today.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School. Randy Olson here along with Mark Wells. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. It's the final regular season game of the year for both these teams as the Class 1A and 2A girls regionals begin next week. So Wayne City and South Central engaged in a battle here, a final tune-up, I guess you'd say, before postseason next week. And Lady Indians trying to make the comeback here as South Central's led by as many as 13. Here's a pass into Jocelyn Hall. Hall gets it down to Dickey. Back out it comes to Seidel. Seidel out to Megan Anderson. Anderson will fire a three-pointer. Missed it. Rebound gathered in by South Central. Then they lose it out of bounds off their knee as that came off of Bloomberg.
A lot of turnovers this game, Randy, for both teams.
Yeah.
And that's 8 for South Central this half.
Yeah, neither coach can be happy with the turnover situation. Here's a lob into Jocelyn Hall. She gets it, puts it in
right off her, yeah.
And again, when you're the tallest player on the floor, that's exactly what you have the capability of doing.
She reached up and just took that ball away from the defender.
She sure did. And she knew what to do with it, too, didn't she? Put it in off the window. 45-41.
13 points this quarter.
Just in this quarter.
In this quarter.
And she blocks one right there.
Yeah.
And Seidel comes away with it. And they call Seidel for traveling before she launched the shot.
I'm not so sure about that. Coach Rick Hayes is questioning that call.
Yeah, he is wondering the same thing, and I don't blame him.
It looked like she came across the half-court line, Randy, and
I didn't see it
at all.
No, I think she was just pulling up to shoot the shot. I did not see it travel at all.
And the thing was, it was called the trailing official made that call on that. And that's why Rick is questioning this official right here by the bench.
Yeah. Tough one there. Turnover back to South Central. Wayne City cuts it to 4, though. That's, again, as close as they've been since the first quarter. 25 seconds left here in the third as they punch it inside. There's a double team. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Hall gets it out to Seidel. Seidel brings it up. And
that's
she
a blocking foul.
Knocked down, and the blocking foul is going to be called on
Haley Smith, number 14. That's a 7th team foul on South Central, and that's her 4th.
So at the line will be Avery Seidel. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Got it. Cuts it to 3.
What can you say about Jocelyn Hall this quarter, Randy? She's brought them right back into the game. She gets that
one. Brooklyn Garrett back in the game for South Central. She's got the ball right now. Comes out for a long 3, and that's no good by Garrett. The other Garrett, got 2 Garretts out there. There was Sydney Garrett on the shot, and on the other end, it's missed by Wayne City, and that's the end of the third quarter. But what a turnaround here.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne City cuts it to 2 after 3 quarters of play. And we'll be back with an exciting fourth quarter in just a moment live on AreaSports.net.
As a craftsman, Gordy had imagination and vision. As a business owner and machinist, he understood all the moving components and how important they were to making things work. When he dreamed of building his business, he knew he needed help. FNB provided the spark necessary to ignite his growth. That partnership has proven to be his best creation yet.
Welcome back here to Wayne City High School. An exciting one here, brewing, as the Lady Indians trying to come back. Your thoughts on that third quarter, Mark?
Well, no doubt about it. Wayne City making a good comeback here, scoring 17 points that third quarter, Randy, compared to South Central with 7. And you mentioned it before second quarter or second half started that Wayne City needed to have more offensive production from Jocelyn Hall, and that's what they're doing. As she had 13 points that third quarter alone.
Yeah. All right, well, here we go. Fourth quarter action. South Central with the basketball and a 2-point lead, and look who is back into the game. Lainey Webster is back in.
Here's Jocelyn Hall with a block.
Yes, she has been making a difference on both ends of the floor here in the second half.
Wayne City's got to get it across the half-court line. They did.
Seidel. Boy, Webster's got to be careful out there.
Yeah, she does. She's playing.
Foul. Yeah. Dickey has it, falls down, taken away. Here's a breakaway. Shot is up, no good by Webster. And tipped up and in.
Kaylee Swift with the bucket.
That puts the Lady Cougars back up by 4, and there's a double dribble. Turnover will give it right back to South Central.
That's 8 turnovers for Wayne City, and that's what we talked about. They have to cut down on their turnovers.
Yeah. 7:19 to go in the game. Garrett with it. Out the top, she'll launch a three-pointer. Missed it. Chased down in the corner. Back out again. Garrett feeds it inside, and it's going to be a foul call. 2 Garretts have been out there for South Central. Sydney as well as Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a freshman. Sydney's a junior. And here comes a pass inside. It's blocked. Shot was put up by Arnold, taken away by Wayne City. And there's a reach-in foul, and who are they going to give that to? Oh, boy. Webster was one of them that was there.
Not sure who they gave that to.
I don't think they gave it to Webster. It's going to send Seidel to the line. They had a trap going on there. I think they gave that to
Sierra Arnold.
Yeah,
that's her.
That's her fourth.
That's her fourth, if they did.
So Arnold and Webster both have 4 personal fouls as a free throw was made. You know, and we talked about this way back in the first quarter, how we were on track to have 72 fouls called tonight if we kept going like we were in that first quarter, and that both teams were going to run out of players.
Right.
And it's starting to
look that way anyway.
Getting that way with teams having 4 fouls now. It's a jump ball on the missed free throw there, and it's going to stay with Wayne City. 6:56 to go in the game. Lady Indians down by 3. They've trailed by as many as 13.
What a comeback by Wayne City.
It is. And they get the steal on the inbound. The Lady Cougars have it, and then it's stolen back.
Another turnover.
Megan Anderson picks the pocket. Goes down low to Dickey. Dickey up with a shot, and she's fouled.
And they're going to give that to Kaylee Swift, it looks like, Randy. If that's so, that's her 4th.
So the fouls continue to mount here for South Central Lady Cougars as Ellie Dickey will go to the line. You know, she's really good size for a sophomore.
Did they give that to trying to see
actually, that's 5 personal fouls on Brooklyn
Garrett?
Brooklyn Garrett, the freshman, has fouled out of the game.
Okay. I thought they gave that to Kaylee Swift. She looked like she may have gotten the foul. She thought so anyway.
Dickey misses the free throw, but she'll have another chance here. Missed that one. Rebound back up, no good by Megan Anderson, and rebound South Central this time. Around the horn to Arnold, now over on the left wing. Shot is missed there by Swift, and then back up and in. 49-44, back to a 5-point lead by South Central.
Stolen away.
Another turnover.
And now it's a turnover on South Central.
After 3 quarters over at the Mule Barn, it's Lady Foxes of Hamilton County leading Fairfield 31-27. They got a barn burner going on over there.
Turnovers are still a factor in this game, Randy. 11 for South Central and 10 for Wayne City.
Here's a pass down to Dickey,
nice
and she
pass.
scores.
Nice assist by Addison Seidel.
Yeah, give her the assist, and a great bucket there by Dickey. Cuts it to 3. 49-46 with 6:05 left.
A lot of game left, Randy.
This one might go down to the wire here.
Yeah, what a comeback by Wayne City. Big quarter, though, for Jocelyn Hall in that third quarter. The key here.
South Central spreading the floor here a little bit. Trying to get some driving lanes going against this Wayne City zone. Now they go down low, and that was
a turnover there. Wasn't that a shot or a turnover?
Well, I think it was trying to be a shot, but Jocelyn Hall was so tall that she basically just shot the ball into her.
Into her, didn't she?
So it's a turnover back to Wayne City. 5:38 left now. And here it comes to Seidel. And Seidel is going to be fouled. Or no, it's just knocked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Arnold. Anderson will trigger it in this time. She comes over to Seidel, and the shot is off the iron. Chased down the corner, goes out of bounds. It's going to be South Central ball. Three-point game. 5:32 left. Some of you switching back and forth on these two games tonight on the big screen, as there's a barn burner going in Fairfield, and we got one here too. Here's a little give and go as they try to get down Delaney Webster, and they lost it. Turnover. Seidel throws it ahead to the other Seidel. Down low it goes as Megan Anderson misses it.
Nice putback.
Yes.
Jocelyn Hall, Randy, that's what we're talking about. She's a big key in this game.
She brings the Indians back to within one. 5 minutes exactly left in the ball game. We're down to 1 point. Wayne City has never led. They've had the game tied, but they've never led. And that's going to be a foul on the younger Seidel, Addison. It's going to be out of bounds to South Central. Checking into the ball game is Lauren Bass for Wayne City.
And that's 5 on Addison Seidel.
So she has left the game. Bass almost stole that one on the inbound. Comes back into Arnold for South Central to Smith. Right side to Garrett. Garrett's going to drive, go up against Hall, missed it, and Hall got the rebound.
That was halfway in the basket.
Hall throws it ahead to Dickey. Dickey left it
Gets
short.
her on board.
Got her own rebound. Now Hall grabs it, and the foul is going to be called.
They're going to call that on Jocelyn Hall, I believe.
Her and Swift were both going after the basketball. And it will be on Hall. So that'll be 3 fouls on Jocelyn.
Third team foul.
It's a 1 point South Central lead with 4:23 left. Laney Webster with the basketball. She has been the offensive show for them, but she's been quiet here in the second half. There's a steal by Lauren Bass.
They've held her to 3 points so far.
Avery Seidel to
right
Dickey.
Inside.
Down to Hall, and she scores. Good ball movement in transition that time for Wayne City.
Timeout.
They take the lead.
South Central wants a timeout.
4:02 left in the game, and that is the first lead of the game for the Wayne City Lady Indians here. As timeout is called on the floor, and we'll be back with more in just a moment.
Fast Eddie Veltman, the legendary Centralia criminal defense attorney, has joined Olson and Reeves, attorneys at law. With offices in Centralia and Mount Vernon, Olson and Reeves are personal injury and criminal defense lawyers, and we've got your back. If you've been hurt in an accident or you've been arrested for a DUI or other charge, call Olson and Reeves today at area code 618-533-1601 for a free case evaluation. Olson and Reeves, attorneys at law.
Well, what an exciting comeback this has been by Wayne City. They were down by as many as 13, Mark, and now have a 1 point lead, their first lead of the game.
Oh, yeah, and Jocelyn Hall's got 17 points this half, Randy, and what a comeback by Wayne City. And they've held Laney Webster. She was on fire the first half.
Yep.
They've held her to 3 points, and that was a 3-point basket.
That's all she's got in the second half.
And of course, she's in foul trouble as well. She's got 4.
Let's go back to Jocelyn Hall. How many points did she have in the first half?
She had first half 6 points.
Okay, and then she had 13 points in that third quarter?
In the third quarter. Yeah, alone. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, what
And,
come back
and
in.
you said it. You said it right before we went into the second half. They need to get the ball into her under the basket, and that's what Rick Hayes they've done so far.
Well, that's clearly what Rick talked to them about in the locker room at halftime, no question. But all in all, they've played better defense the second half too, and even though they have made turnovers here in the second half, they've reduced them greatly compared to that first half.
Yeah, only 10.
All right, here we go. And there's another turnover on South Central, stolen away. And a long pass down to Bass. Thrown a little too far, though. And it's going to go right back to the Cougars. 3:44 to play. This game is still a toss-up. So Lainey Webster brings it up. Yeah, she's a nice player. Just a sophomore. I think we'll be hearing a lot more from her. Inside they go to Smith. Back out to Arnold. Inside Smith again, and foul's going to be called before the shot.
Yeah, they're going to call that on, I think, Jocelyn Hall. If so, Randy,
that's four.
That's 4 on her, and they're saying that she was pushing off. She was there with her hands up and playing defense, but
here's a shot from the wing. No good by Smith. Rebound by the Indians. Bass throws it to Seidel. Seidel brings it up. She stops and pops a 15-footer. It's short, but she's fouled from behind. And that will send Avery Seidel to the line. Stops the clock with 3:08 left.
That's Sydney Garrett's third foul for South Central. Missed the shot.
Seidel, another chance here to add to the Wayne City lead. Missed that one. Hall had the rebound, but then it's taken away by South Central. And Hall's got to be careful. She's playing with 4 fouls. Down low the pass goes. And the shot is up and in by Smith. Smith puts the Lady Cougars back in the lead.
That's her first point this half.
And Wayne City throws it away with 2:41 left. Well, both the leading scorers for each team are out there playing with 4 fouls. Here's a shot from the wing.
Partially blocked.
That shot was by Swift, and on the rebound, the foul is called, and it's going to go on South Central.
Well, it looks like they're going to give that to Sierra Arnold. And if so...
So we'll walk to the other end, and Wayne City is in the super bonus now. And going to the line will be Megan Anderson.
I gave that to Sydney Garrett. That's her 4th.
As Anderson's free throw is good. We're tied again at 51. Second one is also good. 52-51. Wayne City in the lead. South Central with a shot from the corner.
Three-pointer.
Burying it is Garrett. Did they give her a 3 on that?
Yeah, they did. I believe they did.
That was a big shot, and then here's a steal. Cougars up by 2. Cougar fans on their feet over there as a foul's called on Wayne City.
Megan Anderson.
That's the 5th team foul on Wayne City, so it's still not a shooting situation. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline for the Cougars with 2:26 to go.
That's her 4th foul.
Big possession here. And it comes to Smith. Too far underneath. The shot by Garrett, and then on the rebound, we got a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go against the Cougars.
Yeah, on Sydney Garrett. And I believe that could be her 5th foul, Randy. It is. That's her 5th foul.
So she will go out of the game. After 3 quarters of play, Goreville leads Vienna 49-28 in girls action. Jocelyn Hall will go to the line for Wayne City. 2:20 left. Missed it. Free throws are big. Wayne City was 15 out of 26 in the first half from the free throw line. South Central was 8 out of 14 in the first half from the line. Missed that one as well. Rebound South Central. Well, they've got the lead.
Yeah,
and
wide
the
open.
Basketball and driving down the lane. And that's going to be a foul on Seidel, I think. Is driving in with Smith.
That's Avery Seidel. That's her third foul. Team foul number 6 for the Lady Indians.
Well, that'll send Haley Smith to the line with 2:10 left. They've corrected the scoreboard now. It says 53-52. Now it says 54 after that free throw. So maybe they did not give
Maybe
a three on that
three.
one shot.
I thought they did. I thought they gave the 3.
Well, I thought they did too, but then they've changed the scoreboard. So
okay.
Now it's 54-52 as that one comes off, and Jocelyn Hall gets the rebound to Dickey, now to Seidel. 2:09 left. The Indians with it. Lauren Bass from the wing makes it, and we're tied. South Central brings it up, under 2 minutes to play. There's the go-to girl, Laney Webster, taking it to the glass, and she's fouled, and she's going to go to the line.
Looks like they're going to give that to Avery Seidel, and if so, that's her 4th foul.
Well, I would imagine that Coach Schwartzlander would want to keep the ball in the hands of Laney Webster here on out, because if she can't make a shot and she gets fouled, she's at the free throw line, where she's a good free throw shooter, although she misses that one. But earlier in the game, she was 3 for 4.
3 for 4. And they've held her just to 3 points this second half, Randy, but we'll see what happens here. Yeah, she missed that one.
So she misses 2, and Hall misses 2 for Wayne City. And now Wayne City's got it back as Seidel brings it in the front court. Minute 43 left.
Webster's got to be careful with not picking up her 4th foul or her 5th foul.
Here's a long 3, and that's nothing
good.
but net by Sydney Greenwald. The junior strokes it, and all of a sudden Wayne City is in the lead
That's a
here.
charge.
57-54.
And that's 5 on Laney Webster. Good set by Wayne City.
That charging foul comes with a minute 26 to play.
Yeah, they didn't want her to pick up that 5th foul. She's needed in this quarter, but she picked up her 5th.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
It'll be a Wayne City ball. As they get it in to Greenwald. Greenwald to Seidel. And timeout is called by Rick Hayes. Well, Wayne City's got the 3-point lead and the basketball. They basically just have to take care of the basketball. If South Central fouls him, it'll be a 2-shot foul situation. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more in just a moment here on AreaSports.net. Welcome back here to Wayne City. Well, Mark, South Central led by as many as 13 points in this game, and Wayne City really turned things around here in the second half, and they lead it now by 3 with a minute 15 to go, and it's Lady Indians basketball.
Yeah, Coach Rick Hayes made some adjustments at halftime, and it sure paid off for them.
Here it comes into Seidel. She falls down. They kept her dribble. Playing catch out there with Greenwald. Seidel in the lane, goes to the right side to Bass. She'll stop and pop a short one. Missed it in and out. There's Jocelyn Hall with a stick back.
There's a big basket, Randy, right there.
That was a huge rebound and stick back there by Hall.
50 seconds.
Back the other way, it's Smith. Goes down the lane. Oh, that one's rims out, no good, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line.
I believe they're going to give that to Sydney Greenwald, number 12 for Wayne City.
So Smith back to the line, and tell us what she has done at the free throw line tonight.
Smith. She has done She's 2 for 3 free throw line.
Okay. Well, that might be exactly who Coach Swartzlander wants at the line right now. As she makes it, especially given the fact that Lainey Webster, the leading scorer, has fouled out of the game.
They held her to only 3 points
in the second half.
And that was a three-pointer.
After a huge first half.
Very huge.
Yeah. Second free throw is missed. Chased down in the corner by Hall. And there's a reach-in foul. That's going to be called on Horton, I believe.
Yeah, her third.
41 seconds left. We'll go to the other end. It'll be 2 free throws coming for Wayne City. It's a 4-point game. And going to the line will be Lauren Bass.
She missed that one.
Missed it, yep. Yeah. Another one coming. Got that one. That makes it 60-55. South Central brings it up quickly. They've got to get a basket. Shot is up, no good. And on the rebound,
giving it to Wayne City.
It's going to go to the Lady Indians. 29 seconds to play. Bass going to get it into Seidel. And Seidel's going to be fouled right away by Horton.
It's her fourth.
And walk to the other end again, and it'll be more free throws coming for Wayne City. It'll be Avery Seidel there.
Last time at the lines, she missed 2.
And she missed that one.
A lot of free throws shot this game for both teams, especially Wayne City.
Missed them both. Jocelyn Hall gets the rebound, though. Back out to Seidel. Again, they just got to run clock here. They got a 5-point lead. Get it over to Bass. Down low to Dickey. Missed it. Rebound by South Central. They need a bucket in a hurry. Driving to the basket and scoring is Arnold. 60-57. 5 seconds left. Here is the inbound. Knocked away. Bass has it. That's the ball game. Wayne City wins it. 60-57. The Lady Indians come from 13 points down and defeat the visiting South Central Lady Cougars in a thriller here to wrap up the regular season for both teams. 60-57. A good effort by both basketball teams tonight. Again, a lot of fouls called in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams had their opportunities, no question about that. Turnovers played a big part of this game on both sides, and of course the free throws did as well. But what a thriller here for Wayne City as they win it 60-57. They improved to 18-12 on the season. South Central drops to 9-17. Mark is working on our post-game stats. We'll share those with you in just a moment here live on AreaSports.net.
Carter Turf and Tractor is now open in their beautiful new location on West Main Street in Fairfield in the former Save-A-Lot building. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizza such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Alton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Alton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978. Welcome back to Wayne City. The final here, the Lady Indians come from behind and win it 60-57. Meanwhile, over at the Mule Barn in Fairfield, they're going to overtime. It's 41-41 between Fairfield and Hamilton County. So Danny and Billy got a good one going over there in the Black Diamond Conference. They are tied 41-41 going to overtime. I want to remind you about the Sports Couch. It comes your way every Saturday morning live here on AreaSports.net and on Super Hits AM 1210. And 98.7 FM. Here's a little promo to remind you. Do you enjoy local sports talk? Well, then you don't want to miss the Sports Couch every Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and AreaSports.net. The Sports Couch is 90 minutes of great local sports talk where we visit with area coaches and other local media covering the sports in our area. You never know who's going to be on the couch. So join us for the Sports Couch Saturday morning at 8:30 on Super Hits AM 1210 and on AreaSports.net. Welcome back to Wayne City as Mark is wrapping up our stats here, and we're ready to go through those for you and wrap things up here. What a comeback by the Wayne City Lady Indians, Mark.
Yeah, it was an exciting game, Randy. Yeah, 60-57 the final score. Leading the way for Wayne City was Jocelyn Hall, as she had 25 points, Randy, but 19 points in the second half that she had. And Avery Seidel with 10. Then you have Megan Anderson with 4. Sydney Greenwald with 6. Lauren Bass with 5. Ellie Dickey with 3. Paige Greenwald with 1. Addison Seidel with 6. Wayne City was 22 of 42 from the free throw line this game.
Say that again.
22 of 42.
22 of 42.
42
wow.
From the free throw line, and they had 28 turnovers. Wayne City had 28 turnovers this game. South Central was led in scoring by Lanny Webster. She had 21, but only 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, they did a good job of holding her down.
They sure did. Haley Smith had 14, followed by Kaylee Swift with 8, Sydney Garrett with 7, and then you had Brooklyn Garrett with 3, Sierra Arnold with 2, and Adriana Horton with 2. Mm-hmm. And South Central was 9 for 19 from the line the entire game, and they had 30 turnovers.
30 turnovers. 9 of 19 at the line.
9 of 19 at the line.
And Wayne City 22 of 42 at the line.
At the free throw line. 22 of 42 from the free throw line. But what a second half by Jocelyn Hall. She's the one. She was the key to the victory in this game tonight. Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. 19 points the second half, 25 for the entire game. And basically she was on fire the second half, only had 6 points the first half, Randy.
Yeah. Well, what a game.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a game of two halves there, surely, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was.
It was. I got to tell you, though, I'm really impressed by this Laney Webster girl for South Central, and I look forward to seeing her play in the future. Again, she's one of the better sophomores that we have seen in 1A basketball.
Yeah, and, the thing was, for them to have the lead like they did at halftime, she had 18 points. But, again, Wayne City did a good job on her, caused her to foul out and held her to 3 points in the second half. But you're right. For a sophomore, she's very quick, very talented, and can take the ball to the basket.
What a way to celebrate for the 5 seniors tonight for the Wayne City Lady Indians here on senior night. Avery Seidel, Megan Anderson, Kylie Rucker, Melanie Jordan, and the foreign exchange student Alicia Gerlich as they celebrate tonight with the come-from-behind victory, 60-57. Anything else you want to add, Mark?
Wow, what a great game. What a great comeback by Wayne City, and nice win to end the regular season.
It is. And again, we'll remind you that Wayne City fans that the Lady Indians will be in the regional next week at Marissa. They'll play Tuesday night at 7:30 against either New Athens or Valmeyer. Those two teams will play on Monday night at 7:30 down at Marissa. And then Wayne City will have that first round bye and play on Tuesday night at 7:30. The sectional this year, the 1A girls sectional, is held right here at Wayne City High School gym. So if somehow Wayne City could find their way through and win that Marissa Regional, they would get back here for the sectional. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Oh, that'd be very exciting. No doubt.
Real exciting.
Right here on their home floor.
That's right. So Wayne City improves to 18-12 on the season. South Central drops to 9-17. Well, again, we thank you for joining us for the broadcast tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making it possible. So for Mark Wells, this is Randy Olson saying thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Once again, the final score, Wayne City wins it over South Central, 60-57. And so long from Wayne City High School.